Okay, we are on day 2, part 2 of this rust repair. So I let it go in the rain for the last couple days, so that's got to be taken off, but it doesn't look as bad, or it's not as bad as it looks. The other side looked like this too, and just quick sanding and a little bit with the Dremel, what I missed the last time, but other than that, it's not too bad. We're gonna do both sides today, but I'm just gonna do the one side because who needs to see this process twice, right? All right. Okay, we got side 1 prepped. This car, I kind of noticed the frame back here is getting pretty rusty, so we're gonna have way more rust repair videos than just this one, I think, or at least part of it in a video or something. But we might just need to get a new car. I hope not, but we'll see. I also found another hole like you saw in part 1, but this one's a little bit different. I'm gonna fiberglass that real quick and do the same thing to the other side, just because I found that frame back there. I'm gonna knock all that rust off there and see how bad it really is, but it's pretty gnarly. Yeah, that's bad. I don't know. Those nuts are almost unrecognizable. I mean, I don't know. You could probably weld new pieces and get new pieces and stuff, but is it really worth all that work? I don't know. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright, got that all patched up. Now we're going to wait a couple hours for that to cure, and then we're going to trim all that frizzy stuff off. Make it look a little better, sand off that stuff that came up the side. I'm going to check for a few more other rough spots. I saw this back here, so I'm going to have to probably take that wheel well cover off and get in there and see how bad it is. But other than that, I think after that we're just gonna sand her up, get her smooth, and then wipe her down and start spraying. So this is what I'm using. Should do the job quite well. That's rust resistant, paintable, for corrosion protection and all that good stuff. So being in the Midwest in Minnesota, this should be good for at least one winter. I just need to seal this stuff up. So I did a test run on this basketball hoop pole, and you can see the difference. So I got to be careful not to get too close, though, otherwise I'll get that lemon peel bullshit. I don't want that. So hopefully we get this going really good. So we sprayed already. We got this coating on. That's about 3 coats right there. I'll probably use the whole can. I'll do a can for each side. But yeah, that's coming along. And I think this stuff is sandable. So I mean, the conditions I am working with, I'm getting this kind of crap, you know, stuff sticking to it and whatnot. But I think that'll be okay once I sand on it a little bit and give her another coat. But yeah, that's the basis of it. So on to the other side. Okay, got her all squared away. Now just wait for it to dry, give it a wash, and then, you know, all good to go. We got a couple rust spots up there by the trim, but we're just gonna touch up, I think, there. Probably gonna get a couple new doors for this thing anyway, so really it was just for the bottom part. But I mean, man, that looks a lot better. It's got a little too close here, so it's pretty wrinkled, but you know what, oh well. I'm just sealing it up for the summer or the winter, so we can make the other repairs in the summer and have it a little bit more permanent. This is just temporary, so we don't need it to look super pretty, but God, it does look a lot better. So I decided not to use the whole can. The can says itself only 2 coats and wait a couple minutes between drying time and whatever. So I just used the 2 coats, so I think I'm going to use the rest of the can on the other side. If I end up needing another can, I'll just get another can. So I'm probably going to end up doing the same thing here with these bottoms all the way down on the Audi 2. I'm going to get a couple new doors for this guy as well, and then we're going to wrap it. So we're not going to do an extensive prep work and do it all ourselves on this one. We're going to do it on this one. So that is part 2. See y'all later. Alright, so this is what we can expect in the next video here. I think we're gonna go catless with the open down tube and stick these exhaust pipes out the side of the car. And I'll see, we got all these lights on. It's been sitting a while. Just put a little fuel in it so we could start it and kind of let it run for a little bit. So we got a lot of video content here, but next one we're gonna take this cat off and see where it goes from there. Like I said, we're gonna tune this up and make an autocross car. See what it sounds like. Kind of warmed it up a little bit already. Didn't want to do this on a cold start, but it's not running quite right, but kind of hear it. So that's before the cat comes off. So we'll do an after here on the next video.